Isaih TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Itagat chitab kolenjin en logoiwekab emet chebo Isaih TV nesomanun kwanindet Isaih Kiplangat ak asomin kebe tuan kibagenge ak wekogesunet nebo logoiwechuton. Kitaunen logoiwek chemwoe kole takosirchin emoni ak emet noton nebo Senegal koyonchinet nebo rutoiwek chemomiten magutik alak tugul chekemogen biik cherutoi emonoton anan ko cheruteu emoni. Kabit niton kan kosirchin kandoindetab emoni Dr. William Ruto ak president nebo emetab Senegal Bassirou Faye en kotab roriot nemiten Nairobi ole kayonchin kora ak kosirchin tuguk alak cheboto keisto magutik chechang en yaetab mung'aret en kwenutab emotinwek choton tuwan.
Kenya's history honors the courage and the sacrifice of
Koik boiboiyet en sigik chebo sukulitab werik nebo Litein nemiten county nebo Kericho kan kotil kapkirwok ak kong'at ichek kolipan shilingishek 10,000 age tugul chebo kerkong'et kosubkei ak chemarget nekitoi kipsomaninik chebo sukulinoton ole kiit kobel sukul ak kokon ng'emisiet neo. Kosubkei ak noton komakobendi sigichoton kolipani olyet nekikaking'at sukulinoton en tai noton nebo shilingishek 49,000 age tugul.
The court was pleased to hear our submissions. Led by my senior, Mr. Danstan Omari, we made very lengthy submissions in urging the court to make certain interim measures to permit or allow students of Litein Boys High School to be readmitted back to school so that it could give them a chance or so that they will be given an opportunity of going back to school and writing the exams that commences tomorrow, the 22nd day of October 2025. So after lengthy submissions by my senior, Mr. Danstan Omari, and myself, and of course the court having given audience to the principal, Mr. Kiprotich Sang, to address the judge on the demand, this 49,000 shillings that is required. So what was made clear to the mind of the court is that an interim deposit of 25,000 shillings was made as a condition precedent to the readmission of Form 4s back to school. This condition of 25,000 shillings as a deposit of the 49,000 shillings that was previously demanded by the school was supposed to be paid before the students will go back to school. This explains why on Friday, when these boys went back to school for the rehearsal, most of them were chased away from school because of their failure to honor the 25,000 shillings. So as of today, the court has given certain directions, which we have received with gratitude. And we applaud the good judge, my Lord Justice Sargon, for giving these directions. The court has ordered that in the meantime, that the school permits the readmission of these students upon the payment of 10,000 shillings, which is a relief to parents that came to us crying out for justice, saying,
well, as we said, we are representing over 2,500 students specifically over 800 candidates of Form 4. The school, by Friday, coerced some parents, intimidated the parents, and some parents, out of fear, sold their cows, sold their tea, because Litein is a tea growing zone, and they managed to pay 25,000 shillings. On top, the school was demanding fees arrears. Some of the fees arrears is the capitation that comes from the Ministry of Education, where these students have no control. The principal wanted them to pay.
En county nebo Murang'a ko kakokoito somet kabatikab chaik chebo majani chai en county noton nebo Murang'a. Koityi serikali kobun ministry nebo kabatisiet kocheng oret age nekikanaptoen olyetab chaik en emotinwekab sang asikonyorunen kelchin neyamat kabatik. Kong'ololi en igorto nebo kanaptaetab kamatik en kiwanjet nebo Katara en kot neking'oti ng'atutik nebo Kiharu en county nebo Murang'a kobor kabatichoton kaimetabge en beit nematononot nebo chaik en kenyisiek chechang ole en kenyini ko korek ngweny agoi 35 en faktorisiek chechang en kamasoton kosubkei ak noton kosom Women Rep nebo county noton Betty Maina serikali koker kole kakanapta beitab chaik asikobit konyorunen kelchin kabatik.
It have an effect on the farmers themselves because the money they expected is definitely lower than what they got last year or what they anticipated, and definitely they are affected because most of them usually have commitments, and even in our institution they had taken loans based on their performance of the previous years, and so definitely they are going to be affected, mainly because they might not be able to service the loans the way it was anticipated. And so that is a challenge.
Tea farmers actually got very disappointed, and there are many dynamics that may have caused the price of tea to go down. But what I would urge the Ministry of Agriculture is to stabilize this sector, because a difference of a kilo of tea from between last year and this year has been like 15 to 17 shillings. In fact, in Murang'a County, we have some who have received maybe 31, others 29. And I think that was a very low, output for the tea farmers.
Kagonereki negi Chief Justice David Maraga kandoindetab emoni President Dr. William Ruto en mwaet kole koboisien boroindo nebo kabetetab negi Prime Minister Raila Odinga ak tetutik chebo konorenyin konde siyet bilisiek chemayanotin cheboto boisietab kompyuta ak musoknotet en oret nemakararan nebo kenyitab 2024 ak nebo privatization bill. Kamwa Maraga kole ndo kotinye kandoindetab emet maget nemie en kosirtoetab bilisiek choton ko kotaganye kekonor Raila Odinga asikosikong bilisiek choton ole kates kole miten maget nebo alak en kandoik chemiten serikali konam tugukab serikali anan chebo emoni kobunji koboisien ng'atutiet noton nebo privatization bill.
Wanataka kufunga midomo yetu tusije tukazungumuze yale ambao tunaona yanaendelea. Wanataka kuuza mali ya Wakenya kiolela, na mwishowe muangalie vizuri hayo mali hayatauzwa kwa watu wa mbali, ni wao watajiuzia wao wenyewe na wala ambao ni wasaidizi wao. Kwa hivyo ni kusema ya kwamba serikali ya Ruto inataka kujiuzia mali ya Kenya wao wenyewe na marafiki zao, na hiyo hatuwezi kubali kabisa.
Kagoisten boisiet sukulitab musoknotet nebo Technical University of Kenya Lekiaraek koboto kiboitinik alak chebo sukulinoton cheite 40 kosubkei ak kibagengeisiek chebo Lekiaraek chebo Iwasu ak Kusu ko noton ko kamuiset nekitokyin Lekiaraek en emoni asimateb imandanywan ole tesetai kosimchin serikali koker kole kalipanchi ichek melekwek chebo kong'eten arawetab 6 ak kokonyit koyonchinet nebo kowekyigei boisiet.
Staff at the Technical University of Kenya shall not
be on duty until all the items in the strike notice are undressed. The people we are demanding our rights from are harassing us by locking us out of a public institution, shame on them, by interdicting us, by giving us half our salaries. And if you are so efficient in interdicting, why will you not be efficient in paying our full salaries?
The issues in Tuk are historical. And we have said we will not want the history to repeat itself in TUK. Things must be sorted, and they must be sorted now. Those who are responsible for sorting out the issues in Tuk are known. It is not the employees. It is the employer. It is the Minister of what? Education.
Kaboiboenchi kandoikab Islam chebo North County nebo Uasin Gishu kakwautiet nekoib kot neking'ote ng'atutik ak kokochi tokyinet kamiti nebo imanda anan cheilak en ng'alalet netinyegei ak barasa nebo SUPKEM.
Kondochin Sheikh Asman Kosgei ak Jamal Diriwo nekikoito kurset koityi kot neking'ote ng'atutik eng arawet nekisirtoi, kokamwa ichek kole bune uinwek chechang SUPKEM cheboto kandoinatet nemanyolu ak ng'emetab chepkondok. Ole nito ko kikoek kaimutiet neo eng bandab tai, ako kamwa ichek kole nyolu kobit walutik.
Kiufupi tuwashukuru kama Waislamu kwa hatua ambao kwamba wametoa ya mwongozo kutuma hiyo petition katika Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. Tunatarajia mwongozo ambao kwamba watatoa itazingatiwa zaidi. Kazi ya Waislamu Kenya hawezi simama wakati wao wanafanywa uchunguzi na kadhalika.
Katasitia kokochi kurset koityi serikalitab emoni korobkei eun ak barasa nebo Islam eng emoni nenaat ko Kenya Muslim League Professional Officials eng kasarta nekitesetai ak kakwautikab kenyor walunetab terchinoshekab SUPKEM.
Itakuwa bora shirika mbadala za Kiislamu Kenya, mfano Kenya Muslim League Professionals Africa na zinginezo ambazo kwamba zinaaminika na Waislamu waweze kuchukua majukumu za Waislamu zisisimame. Aripoti nchini ya Isaih TV kong'eteke nganasetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, kainenyu ko Zero Teach Korir.
En county nebo Narok ko kakokimiti gavana nebo county noton Patrick Ole Ntutu meng'ik chebo county nebo Narok missing ko families 40,000 chekikiwon en osnetab Mau kole kibendi kigeronjin ichek en kasarta nebo oeng.
Na nawashukuru sana machiefs wangu, nawashukuru sana. Nimesikia ile kazi mmefanya na wasee wa vijiji kuhakikisha ya kwamba mmeandikisha wale watu ambao tulikuwa tumesema iandikishwe. Bado tunaenda kuangalia hizo majina vizuri. County Commissioner na mimi na Kitilai na hao waheshimiwa tunaenda kuangalia. Yaani ile wale watu ambao walikuwa wametoka ni namba ama hata nyinyi mmeenda kuongeza zingine. Kama mmeongeza zingine sasa mtapata shida hapo.
Serikali imeweka mikakati ya usalama kuhakikisha mtihani ifanywe kwa ile utaratibu. Mtihani hakuna shida, mambo ya kasoro ya kuiba. Wazazi pia na walimu na wafunzi tujiepushe kabisa na mambo ya wizi ya mtihani. Na ni kitu ambayo ni wizi vile tunasema muko rada katika kwa net yetu ya kuangalia ni nani anaiba mtihani. Kwa hivyo maskuli ambao wanajijua na kuna ugonjwa wa kolera wakati huu, nataka tu nitoe warning kwamba tujihadhari. Transmara tumekuwa na shida, tumepoteza karibu tangu watu 5 na ugonjwa ambao unaenea vibaya, na sisi kama wakaji hapa pia tujichunge.
Katestai en oret nekararan en betut nebo somok kipchulyo siretab krutiek chebo ofisaekab ripsetab kalyet chebo KDF en emet komugul. Ole en county nebo Trans Nzoia ko kaimong'e koitet neo nebo neranik chekaimong'ugei asikochut motwanoton anan motwanoton nebo KDF. Boisien ofisaek chetelelchin siranoton oret nebo kasari asikeker kele kabit imanda ak kerkeindo akonyor boroinwek biik chenyolchin.
Fair, just, and open. What we've realized is some of us want to cheat by using some of the unscrupulous means. For example, use of motorcycles within the routes, and those who we found them are disqualified from the team. So that's what I just want to tell, that let's be open and let's just compete like the rest of us competitively, and those who successfully meet it will join us. Those who will not, they will serve the nation in a different capacity, or will they wait for next time.
Kakokimit gavana nebo county nebo Nandi Stephen Sang kole tesetai tilyandit nekararan en kwenutab chamait nebo unishe nebo UDA ak noton nebo ODM, akot en kasarta nekokomuny kandoindetab chamaitab ODM Raila Odinga. Kangalali anan kongalali en betut nebo amut en igorta nebo Mashujaa Day en Kapsabet, komwa gavana Sang kole mamiten amune nebo koiweis biikab emoni anan ko kandoik kotinygei ak noton. Ibwech logoiwechoton en koindo Kelvin Langat.
Kongongalali gavana nebo Nandi en betutab amut en igortab Mashujaa Day nekokiyoe en kiwanjetab Kapsabet county nebo Nandi, komwa ine kole wendi kotesetai katuiyetab kei nebo chamaitab UDA ak ODM akot nganda kikosirto neo nebo chamainoton Raila Odinga.
Mimi nataka kuambia hii watu wetu wa Nyanza wanatupenda sana, na hawa watu wanapenda rais, na hii maneno ya tutam tunasema wao wako tutam zaidi. Wao wanashukuru hii urafiki ambaye tumejenga, urafiki ya watu wa Rift Valley na watu wa Nyanza. Mimi sina shaka hii election inakuja hii, sisi na jamii hii ya Nyanza tutapigia rais 2 terms, ili rais aendelee kufanya hii kazi mzuri ambaye amefanya katika Kenya yetu. Kwa hivyo nyinyi mkitembea hapa na mpate mtu kutoka Nyanza, nunulia yeye chai na uambie hawa asante sana.
Kotasine komwa kole mamiten kaimutiet age tugul en kandoik kosubkei ak katuiyonoton. Aripotenjini logoiwekab emet chebo Isaih TV, kainenyu ko Kelvin Langat.
En county nebo Bomet kokaimongei meng'ik chebo chemamul Kapsimbiri nemiten waritab Meriki en kot neking'ote ng'atutik nebo Bomet kong'asis en county noton nebo Bomet akoker oret neng'eten taonitab Bomet kotokyingei chemamul Kapsimbiri konerekyin rorisiek cheloe koiwek chebo tekset chebune oranoton nekamwa ichek kole kokong'em oranoton ole kaib kakwautyonoton ichek asikosimchi contractor nenamu rorisiechoton kowek akochop kokeny oranoton kou kit nekiu en tai. Kaimongei meng'ik chebo chemamul Kapsimbiri nemiten waritab Meriki en kot neking'ote ng'atutik nebo Bomet kong'asis en county nebo Bomet akoker oret neng'eten taonitab Bomet kotokyingei chemamul Kapsimbiri konerekyin rorisiek cheloe koiwek chebo tekset chebune oranoton nekamwa kole kokong'em oranoton ole kaib kakwautyonoton ichek asikosimchi contractor nenamu rorisiechoton kowek akochop kokeny oranoton kou kit nekou en tai.
Ora nemasekai keker kouni kobune rorisiek cheechen amakichobwech kandoik kotoretech ine kochobwech ortinwek. Matini ko betutab election onyo orob line en yu ak 50-50 makemoe 50-50 nong'wo ona ine vizuri sana. Koron ininyone chito kokebwech koiwek sinyokelian kekosun kit nekemo. Mami ng'alechon ndebore nyorobchini konam akokuron kura, mami ng'alechon kokeng'omekitu makou yu kitar. So ogas kondoik story chongwa kyonoite akobo koitoeti konam ko kokenai ng'aleku ochobwech ortinwek tuguk somok che owinenene beek oret ak stimet tuguchoto somok ko ndekose chito nemie metit koyoche ishughulikan tuguchoto siwine kura nibuch ng'alekab kura ochobwech oret ketonondosi akinye.
En let koboiboekitun meng'ichoton kan kowek lorisiechoton koboto kibaroisiek akoyai kokeny oranoton.
Kakemwa kongoi, kaketar kasinyo nekokitinye, kikere katestai karisiek ako kemoche kemwoi kongoi biik chekokoswech ak bichu ibe koik ko kakemwoi kongoi meng'ikab Rayan Kapsimbiri ko komongei kabisa asingomwa kole une oret ko kakinde oraniton ako kimi baka karon kora kimoche kele serikalinyon kimoche oyoiwech imanit olon kakichop oret ak oibe koik kochoben oldo age kemoche man kakiker kong'ete subui lakini kakinam any kechobwech kemwoe kongoi nan okochi akine weri komwa aenge en iman orani ko kakitononchi kong'eten subui akoi nguni. Ko kokechop kakemwa kongoi bichu bo chekochop orani, kokemwa kongoi amun kakas kit nekakimwochi. Amun rirek cheechen orani kabisa ko kongoi motinye ng'alek chechang. Ko ng'olyot nebo orani kechopwech orani. So kemwoe kongoi atar kouni.
So meng'ikab Rayan chuto baka Kapsimbiri orani kobune Toto, bune kandoik tugul. Kakemwoe kongoi kabisa. So kaketar kounon ako kimi baka karon ot kochobok orani. So ikere karisiek tesetai. So kongoi missing, kongoi.
Ripotenjini Isaih TV kong'eten Bomet, kainenyin ko Isaih Kiplangat. Kagotes contract nenyin coach nebo Bayern Munich Vincent Kompany agoi kenyitab 2029 agoi inguni kotomo kibel timit noton nebo Bayern Munich kong'eten konam ligit nebo Bundesliga ole indoi ak pointishek 21.
Very much. I am also extremely much longer time than 6 months has passed since I arrived here. I believe I have a grasp of the club's thinking and also the players' thinking. I mean, not just the administration, but the players themselves. And we're in agreement regarding our common objectives. And I certainly hold, and I want to express this clearly, a profound respect for the legacy of this club. And my aim is simply to contribute to ensuring that we continue along this same successful trajectory into the future. I'd also like us to collaborate on a story. But of course my focus is also a bit mixed because I actually only want to win tomorrow. And of course I am happy about that, but I want the 3.
Choton chitab kolenjin ko logoiwekab emet chekimuch kechobun en ketesiet noton nebo Isaih TV koboto logoiwek choton chebo urerioshek. Kainenyin ko Isaih Kiplangat. Testai iker ketesiet noton nebo Isaih TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.